Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Banana and this is Mass Effect 2. And once again, stop talking over me. Anyways, we are on Illium and we have a pretty nice mission on our hands, and that is we need to help our good friend and love interest Liara to Sony, who is now an information broker. Oh. Let's ask this guy.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
What's going on here?
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Okay, that we know that Asana Dantius is the target of the assassin Thane Krios, right? So maybe that's important or something? That's the girl we needed to talk to, or the Asari that we needed to talk to, if we wanted to know more about Thane Krios. So I don't want to do that right now. But I think this is the way to Liara's side quest that we're going to do now.
But is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological discoveries.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
Alright,
That's
looks like
the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Should be. Oh, there we go. That's the secure terminal hack. I know I can do this. So let's go. Alright, the blue stuff, some purple lines. Ah, there we go. And that should do it. Perfect. That was an easy hack. I like it. So 1 minute. Nope, the other way. No. Nope, should getting closer over here.
I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal.
7 meters, 8 meters,
I'm
9.
going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
What the hell? It's getting colder in this direction, but it's getting warmer here. Ah, most likely here then. Alright, so the first one's done. Cool. Let's browse what we can. Oh, we can purchase. Hey, they aren't even that expensive, so let's buy them. Why the heck not? I mean, I don't know what they do, but maybe we'll get something out of it, so I don't care.
Welcome to Barria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
Yeah, I just bought your stuff. Wait a minute. She looks familiar.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Illium for just that purpose.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. So how's Zoo's Hope?
How's Zoo's Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Illium will seem mundane by comparison.
Well, now if you don't remember, the Thorian is that, well, plant-like creature that controls people with spores. So it's kind of a mind control capability. Anyways, how can I offer my assistance?
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Yeah, that would be great. Should he ask, the obvious questions? Why are you green? You can't ask why people are what color. You can't do that. Come on. But in this case, why the hell are you green?
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Well, that sounds kinda bad. I'm sorry. Well, I'll talk to this representative over there.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Alright. Helping old friends, Friends, under quotation marks, of course.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
That's racist.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Phew, where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Yeah, well, she basically just described that they were killed by Geth, so come on. Blame it on the Quarians and blame it on Saren. But hey, fine.
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them love talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty interesting, right? Being like...
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah, I bought them.
I had to deal with Arinia, though.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Wait a minute, what was that about? Doesn't matter. I think we need to get back to hacking, right?
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice
Where
a few missing
is it?
pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise. Which is why we're going to be rich.
Is she trying to steal or embezzle?
I'm on a call.
Yeah, okay. No need to be so sassy. Oh man. The nerves of some people when they get interrupted during a call. I mean, it's kind of rude. Where is it? Yeah, that should be the second one. And now we need a bunch of blue lines over there. Perfect. Alright, let's go with the proximity scan.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in
That should be it. Yeah, there we go. And uploaded.
I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're...
Oh, blue rose of Illium. Let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
Oh, a Krogan poet. Now that's interesting.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything.
Oh, blue
He's
rose of
harmless.
Illium.
Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe.
into the
His
hot
name is
soil
Char.
of
We're
Tuchanka.
kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
It doesn't seem common for a Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy. Really smart. Especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
Yeah, interesting. Let's give some dating advice here. Sure, why not?
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Yeah, sure he is. I mean, come on, he's a freaking Krogan quoting poetry. That's... Oh, no, sorry, writing poetry. He's not even quoting it. Wrote it himself. If that's not something special, then I don't know.
But with love.
Look at him, he's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
That was easier than I thought. I hope they get together. I mean, come on. Well, for one, I would like to see them together, and for the other, having a Krogan being lovesick because he just got rejected could get a pretty violent outbreak over here. So, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, an Alliance cruiser. And a freighter. Meh, freighters. Pfft. I don't get any fish. Let's see. Wasn't there anything else? Gateway personal defense?
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Oh. We could get... Yeah, I think we need to buy some of those things, sadly. Submachine gun damage would be nice. Lots of our guys use it. Shotgun damage would be even better. We don't have that much shotgun damage. And another 20% health? But 90 grand? Let's talk to the rep first. Maybe we can get a discount or something.
The store's over there.
Nope.
And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
She seems really excited. I don't know. She doesn't want to work here, I assume. Let's get the heavy skin weave. And that should be it. Way more health is always good, especially as a vanguard. You charge into a couple of enemies at a time. And the hack's complete again. Cool. So I have a minute for... Ooh, 60 meters, huh?
Weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally...
You can sell
Interesting.
something not dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems.
Nope, we're getting away now.
Everything's for sale. Either we tax and monitor it to keep some control, or the smugglers get them.
13, 14... Okay, we're getting away from it again. Maybe it's in the middle over there, huh?
No, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the
No.
dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
Who reads labels, though?
So consider it a way to weed out the people too stupid to know their limits.
13, 14, that's interesting.
Won't
19.
even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when they
11, 12. It seems to be the closest one over here. Maybe it's in...
Before that.
Nope. Well, I guess we lose that one. Oh no! No! So close. Well...
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you.
Can we redo that?
Wow.
Eclipse might be fun
Yeah,
for you. For
great.
me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
Don't even start with me.
Darn it. I didn't see that terminal on the wall. Well... Win some, lose some.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good
Come
enough
on.
for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it.
And... Gotcha.
This is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've got him.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. It needs to be reclassified.
Systems has been deeply embarrassed by the recent theft of a new Omni-Gel synthesis prototype. And Taras was planning to unveil the technology.
Oh man, there's so much going on this planet. Everybody's talking constantly. Nobody's ever shutting up. It's really annoying.
Annual list of Illium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue? Or have the bolus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion photo.
Alright, let's see what Liara has to tell us.
All this and more on Financial Entertainment Daily.
Financial Entertainment Daily? No, that sounds like a pretty cool show.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system data. Here, it's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me. We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life. And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
Well, fair enough.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Illium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Salarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Alright, anything else maybe?
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the Observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
Let me go talk to these people. I'll get the name you need.
This is a delicate operation, Shepard. If you shake down one agent, the others will go to ground, and my chance will be lost.
Liara is right. We need to get enough evidence to strike, and we need it soon.
I'm more than capable of handling the violence, Shepard. I need your help gathering the data.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Alright, cool. Well then, let's go ahead with more of Liara's data, right? So, more hacking. It's not the most action, but, well, you know, helping an old friend. Data point 5. So, the Vorcha Trader. Damn it! I need something to write stuff down. Okay, got something. Perfect. So the Vorcha Trader, right? It's important to keep these things in mind because I think it's kind of like a puzzle, you could say. The Vorcha Trader. Damn it! This thing doesn't write. Got a pencil then. Instead of a pen. Watches the trader. Has requested no further contact with the Salarian. Salarian is becoming more trouble. Good. Salarian is becoming more trouble than he's worth. Okay, we don't know much yet, but alright. So I think, if I'm not mistaken here, we need to just walk around, try to get as much information as we can, then make the call on, well, whoever we think is the Observer. That should be the second one, that should be the, oh, the first actually, and the third. Wow, that was pretty fast. 1, 2, 3. Right next to one another. Okay, the Turian contact working well with the traitor. Skin to kill, given difficulty. So the Turian is, well, there's nothing, has Turian contact working well with the traitor. There's not much that we can get here from the looks of it. Data terminal.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans
Interesting.
dry up. Just watch. Sell! Sell!
Alright, what do we have here? Data point 1. Trader tried to kill the Batarian. Claims because he hates slavers. So the Batarian can't be... The trader tried to kill the Batarian. So we currently only know that the Batarian
No, you don't understand. I lost it
is... Well, no, we only know that the Watcher is the traitor. Doesn't look like there's something here, right? Yeah, nominee airlock. I think it just makes sense to look around and try to get all these nodes. Might be a pretty long episode if I'm bad at this as I am at the moment.
Me, I'm on a call.
Yeah, you're on the call, blah blah blah.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony.
That Volus.
All right. Let's do it.
There's a data point somewhere around here. Ah, there we go.
Excellent. So the total comes to 116,420 credits.
Oh, of course. I just need to make a call. I should check the warranty first.
Another hack. What do we get? Turian asks too many questions. Observer recommends terminating him and framing assassin or Salarian contact. So we have the Watcher, who is most likely who is the traitor. We have the Salarian, the Turian, the Batarian. The Turian is becoming a little bit of a problem. So if you kill the Turian, so the Turian cannot be the assassin. This cannot be the assassin. And the Salarian can also not be the assassin, right? Because framing assassin or Salarian. That's getting pretty difficult here. Well, it's really difficult for me. I don't know. I'm not particularly good at these puzzles, but I actually like him. It's actually kind of pretty good exercise for your brain. The last line needs to be green. Yep, there we go. So what do we get now? Data point 2. Smuggler and assassin have refused to work with Watcher. Smuggler and assassin. Yeah, but the Watcher is the traitor, right? So we don't. So either the. Wow, we still do not know anything, do we? We know that the traitor wants to kill the Batarian. Smuggler and assassin do not want to work with the Watcher. The Watcher is the traitor. The Turian asks too many questions. Turian cannot be assassin. The Turian works well with the trader. So it cannot be the smuggler either, right? Because the smuggler and assassin don't want to work with the trader. Right? And the Turian works well with the trader, so the Turian can also not be the smuggler. Makes sense, I think it does. But who's left then? What do we have still? What do we have left then? German assassin? No, this makes sense. I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll find some more. I mean, 5 seems to be a good number for, you know, stuff like that, but that's Miranda's quest, which we're not doing right now. Oh man, this will be a long episode if I can't decide yet. Probably you're sitting in front of the monitor and be like, no, I already got it. How can you be so dense? It's not that difficult, you idiot. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
We have that data point already opened. I don't know. It's difficult. I don't see anything else. I mean, we know that the assassin and smuggler can't be the Turian. The Turian can't be smuggler or assassin, right? Makes sense. Hopefully. What else could we think of? We know the Watcher is the traitor. We don't know what the Batarian is. I mean, the Batarian could be the assassin. Would make sense because the Salarian is also not the assassin.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous. She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself, had pure-blood kids. She's part of the problem.
That sounds pretty racist as well. So, she's on a call, I know that.
You relax. Dax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down.
Weapons merchant, gateway memories. Yeah, there is nothing left.
We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
It's just, we're looking for weapons.
That's not great. I have no clue. I don't like that.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's horrible.
There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use.
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like purebloods either, but that's going a little far.
Yeah, see? Interesting. I'm pretty sure that we should find another one. I'm pretty darn sure. I think we could just go ahead and call her. I mean, running around aimlessly doesn't help either, does it?
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems.
Would like to offer
Everything's
a
dangerous.
clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane Krios. While Illium News did credit Thane Krios' legendary skill to his Drell heritage, no offense to the Drell community was intended. Illium News does not encourage or tolerate.
It's also pretty interesting that they know that an assassin is on this planet. They're like, oh yeah, Thane Krios, the legendary assassin, is on this planet, and you think, wait a minute, why do you know about an assassin? He doesn't seem to be a very good assassin if everybody knows he's here, right? Doesn't seem to be that great. There must be something else. Smuggler and assassin don't want to work with this guy. Turin asks too many questions. Assassin or Solarian? Let's save and call Liara. Let's see what, maybe there is something we can find out.
Did you get any information on the Observer?
Not really, no. I mean, we still don't know about the Krogan. We don't know anything, so I don't know. Nothing really fits that nothing fits that we've found here, right?
All 5 of the suspects are male. The observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nyxeris. She got the information. Nyxeris gave me the information. Nyxeris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. That was not quite the way I wanted to resolve that. But yeah, the observer was mentioned as a she now that I...
All users of Koros brand medical radiation
Yeah,
systems are asked to discontinue treatment.
now that I think about it.
Please
Interesting.
return your system to an authorized dealer for a refund or for credit toward the exciting new
Okay, so Nyxeris is gone. That was fast.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nyxeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here, Nyxeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No. You've done enough. If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what I do. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's fine.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Nice, another 5 grand. Well, that will compensate our 90,000 credit purchase. Or at least, you know, help out a little. So I think we are done for this episode. Was another long one, because I'm, you know, rather bad at, at puzzling. So I think I'm going to go up here. And next episode we go after Miranda's mission. And after that, because she's loyal then and we get her bonus and stuff, we will go ahead and recruit either Thane Krios or, well, the Justicar. Anyways, if you like what you saw, please consider pressing the like button. I have said a great deal, and I hope I see you next time. Thanks for watching, and as always, auf Wiedersehen.